Hello. So in this video we will see in the previous video we have checked that we have sent the request to the each country table. So here we will need to make another parse method where we will get all the country details. So we need to make a function. We can give the name parse country, and its argument is self comma response. Okay, here we go. So in this method we also need to call it here when scrapy will send to the request by this link. So we want to store we want to get the response in this method, so we need to call back the method, this function right here. So we will write callback CALL call back is equal to self dot this method name parse country. That's it. So by adding this line we will receive the response that we're sending the request here inside this method. So in this method we are getting the response for each country table that we can scrap right here. So let's go to the website. So we are inside world population, so we are inside China population. Let me show you once again. Let's click here. In our spider we reach till here. From here we need to scrap these details. So let's check it. How can we do it? By making inspect element. Inspect element, let's click this. So perfect. Just a moment. Let me check once again. Here tr this is the table. Inside the table this is the whole data. Okay, so this t body have all the tr tag that having all the data. So Control F. So we need to select the table, so then we can traverse inside the table. Okay, so this is the table class. We will copy this. We will make a XPath. This is inside the table, so / table square bracket @ class is equal to double quotes table name. As we see with this name it showing us true result, it means it have two table with this XPath. So we need second one. As we go to the first one, we need the first one, not second one. This is the first one that's selected here. Going to second one, this is the China population forecast. So we need this one, the population by historical year. So how can we select the first one? As I already told, we need small braces. We end up the whole XPath inside the small braces, and at the end we write square bracket 1. So it means we are selecting the first attribute with the in the front of the whole XPath. So we select the first table. Let's copy the XPath from here. Go to this our spider here. What we have select, just a moment, we have select the table first. We need to select this tr tag inside this table, so we need to diverse furthermore inside the childs. So in this table we need to get t body. Okay, so what we will write, we will write slash t body body. Perfect. So we get this t body. From this t body we need all the tr tags. One more forward slash, now tr. By selecting this tr tag, it's showing us it have 18 result. So we need all those result, right? It means we have select all the 18 result. We select all the tr tag that we needed. So we can use this XPath and we can put a for loop to go one by one each tr tag and scrap the data that each tr tag have all the data yearly population and all the other data. So what we have done till now, we have scrapped this tr list. So copy this. As we know, it have all the response of that table, so we can check it rows is equal to scrap response dot XPath we will write the XPath right here. Okay, perfect. So in these rows we are getting all the data rows one by one. So these rows have 18 result. This 18, if it's 50 or whatever it is, our this rows variable will have all the data, the response inside this XPath. So we can put a for loop for row in rows okay, row in rows. We need what we need air. Let's select the air. For air we are already inside this tr. We have all the tr, so air is coming inside the first td. So we will write like that, air is equal to row, because this time this response we send to the rows. After rows we are taking each individual response inside this row, so we will write the row here, not response. And when we get the response to this variable that we have made, how we need to write XPath I already told in my previous video. I will repeat it again. rows.xpath XPath followed by this dot. So as when we are writing the XPath against response, we don't need to put the dot in beginning, but once we load the response to any variable or anything that we make it, we need to put followed by dot in beginning. Then we will write the XPath. The XPath, it is /td 1. The air is inside the first td. You can check it here. We already get all the tr tags, so we are inside, we have all the tr tags, we have all the response of tr tags inside the row, and then we need to traverse each tr. So from row, that response we already have in a row that we write here, we are getting the first td dot. As we have 18 td, so from first td we need text. So how can we do that? Text text followed by double braces dot get. We are using this dot get method to return it as a string. Okay, now from the second tr we will get, this is also air. Now we need this population. Okay, so this is td2, this is the second td. I can show you like right here. td just a moment. Yes, the first td is, yes, you can see here this is the first td and this is the second td inside this tr. This tr having all the data, this tr have free row. From this free row we need first td, that is air, the second td that have population, this will be the third td that have this population, and this is the fourth td. So we can traverse each td by their position. So in this td we can go to this td by selecting 2, and then we need to go to the strong. This let me copy this. I will show you how we can do that. Population is equal to row dot xpath. As we check, this is a second td inside that tr, so we will write it like that: xpath followed by double slash td, and select the second td, then followed by strong, because the text is inside this strong, and then slash text and dot get method. You can also check that with the help of scrapy shell that I used in my all the previous videos. I used scrapy shell. In this I am writing the spider directory. So by this we can get all the details one by one. Let me show you one more detail that we can grab it from here. This is the second td, this is the third. From third we are getting early change. Okay, so we can do right that early change change is equal to row dot xpath dot double slash followed by td3. Okay, and we need text followed by text text dot get method to get string. So we have all the response: air, population, early change, and you can write till end with td1 2 3 4 5 6 till that. So let's save it and check inside the spider. Gosh, let me open it again. By mistake I just cancel it, cross it. So let's go to the cmd, and I need to activate my virtual environment again. cd env. After inside this, let me check directory dir. Yes, I need to go to the script cd scripts. Okay, now dir, there is a activate. In this directory I need to use activate. Perfect, it's activate. Now go outside this. Okay, now I am inside this project folder. In this project folder, I need to go to the my scraper folder, that is this. So I will go inside this by cd, enter. Now dir, let me check. Yes, it has scrapy.config file. I need to check it when I am the same location where is the scrapy.cfg file. So that is the location from where I can run my crawler. So I will write scrapy crawl and crawler name. The crawler name is countries countries w. Hit enter. So let's check. Okay, perfect. Let me stop the spider, control double C, it stop. So here as we see, we are sending it's sending the request, so we need to store this response. Okay, so by storing response we will use yield. Yield is same as return, but in scrapy we are using yield. And we will store the response in dict, like a dictionary. We will make a dictionary. In dictionary we write the key first, then we will give the value. Okay, so the first is air is equal to is like that, air is equal to air, and population pop, let me check the spelling of population right here. Population is equal to pop, and this is the error because we need to put the comma between to make separate each value from each. Then we need early change is equal to early change. That's it. Let's save it, run the spider again. Let me clear everything. CLS clear. Run the spider again by putting the by pressing the upwards key. It will show all the commands that we ran just before. So let's stop this, control double C. Okay, perfect, it stopped. Here if you can see, it have air is equal to 97, population is equal to this, and early change is equal to this. So this is the whole value it's showing us inside this dictionary. I can show you like how, like this. You can see it have all the data one by one. So we scrap the name here, so we need to put the we need to access this name also. So most of the people, the developer thinking might be thinking we will make a global variable and we can store that name into that global variable, and we can access inside this method like that. Like here you can make a global variable and access that name to store that name to in that global variable and access it here. But this approach will not work because when in scrapy we need to access the data that we are scraping from one parse method to another parse method. You need to use met request. So the request met is how we can do that. I will show you. At the time you're calling this parse method and you are yielding all the response, you need to write here comma met request. So it will be like that, meta, just a moment, meta, and it's nothing but a dict. We need to write the value, and then we need to write the key, then the value. So what it is country name c slash name and equal to like this, name. So what we are doing, we are healed this link response and this name, and we are calling this callback method against this response, and we are also yielding this. So when we yield this from this method, so we can access this outside inside this method. How we can do that, how can we access this name here, I will show you. So you can put name is equal to response dot request, and we are sending this request to meta dot meta meta, and by accessing for access a dict value we need to use this list square braces, and we need to give the key name like it is C name. So we access this name here, and now we can store this name here inside our field. So we can write name is equal to name comma control S save cls clear everything cls, and then run again our spider. So here it will start scraping. Let me stop it, control 2 time double C, and here you can see we have name, we have air, we have population. Okay, so as you can see it's showing the same name. The name is keep repeating, but the other values keep changing. I think we makes any mistake to access this name. Let me check what mistake we made. Name is equal to response dot request dot meta, and we give the same key name, it's here. Perfect. So we will check this mistake in the next section, and in the second video what we will do, we will store the output data into different output files. We will save it into CSV file, in XLX file, and also in JSON format, and we will see how we can create output file and how can we store it. That's it for now. If you understand this error and you can identify where I made the mistake, you can write down below of this video, you can comment out and we will check it.